let's get to a very interesting topic because this past weekend, the Columbus Crew won their second MLS Cup under the ownership of the Haslams. So congrats to the Crew. They won the cup obviously this year and also I believe in 2020 if I'm not mistaken. I have to look it up. Regardless though, the Columbus Crew have had 2 championships now since being owned by the Haslams. What have the Cleveland Browns done since the Haslams took over?
They won a playoff game in 2020 with Baker Mayfield.
Yay! I like it feels like the Haslams care more about the Columbus Crew than they do the Cleveland Browns.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and I said this last week when you made your prediction talking about the Columbus Crew. I know nothing about soccer, but I think this is a little bit of an unfair question because it's two different sports. You know, uh, the NFL has a salary cap. I have no idea. Does soccer have a salary cap? What are they spending? Are the Crew just a really good team? We know how hard it is to win in the NFL. We know that Jimmy Haslam has been firing coaches left and right, getting quarterbacks left and right, spending $230 million on Deshaun Watson because he wants to win games. And other Jimmy Haslam, I don't think he cares more about the Crew or, doesn't care how the Browns do. He wants to win. It's just freaking hard to win in the NFL, man. Outside of the NHL, it's the hardest sport to win a championship.
I would say the Stanley Cup is harder to win than a Super Bowl.
I just said outside of the NHL.
Okay. But anyway, by the way, I was right. It was 2020 when Columbus won the MLS Cup. They defeated the then defending champion Seattle Sounders. Columbus did that again because LAFC was the defending MLS champion and Columbus beat them. But still, I get it. MLS, very different sport from the NFL. But the fact that the Crew have been able to win 2 championships and the Browns have only 1 playoff win.
But again, why is that? Is it coaching? Is it talent? Do the Crew have a great coach? Do they have great talent? What is it? There's a lot of external factors, Josh.
I get it, but I think it's still very. You said it's an unfair question to ask. I completely disagree.
It is because the man spent $230 million on Deshaun Watson. You're acting like he doesn't care, like he doesn't want to win.
But given the difference on the field, it does. It really does.
It doesn't. This is like the payroll conversation in baseball. It'll piss me off. All these teams, the Yankees, the Cubs, the yada yada yada. They spend all this money. It doesn't always equal championships. Coaching matters, players matter, chemistry matters.
Fair enough.